Jang. Jang. Hey, Jang. Jang. Hey, Jang. What? Can you post up the links? Where's the links? What about the links? How do I find the links? Where's the links? No, I'm not going to post up the links. Just go to Google. It'll take you like a couple seconds and you can find the links for yourself. What's that? Oh, these links? Oh, I knew that's what you were talking about. I was just testing you. Yes, it is time for the links. Not the web links, but the R1 links. The main suspension links for the Rock Buggy. And it starts with assembling together a whole bunch of these ball ends. It's the easiest way to do it. Let's just go ahead and put all these together, the ball inside. There are two types here. There are fully captured ones that are kind of the standard, and then there are ones that just come down from the top that don't have an extra flange on the top. So you need to make 4 of these to go at the ends for the inner upper links. Okay, that starts those. Got a whole bunch of these with the set screws in either end. Then I just have to go through tightening these together. That's easier. All right, there's all of them. Now I can start attaching them to the axles. Here goes the rear and the front. And then here comes the tube frame. Haha! Captured nylock nuts get dropped into little slots in the lower chassis piece, the base that the transmission is attached to, and screws will go through the all the way through the tube frame on the side to attach the lower links. Upper links, put a small screw directly through the tube frame and into the ball end there, and that's metal into metal, so make sure that there's a little bit of thread lock at the tip of your 12mm screw. All right, there's that. So this was actually a lot more awkward, I'll just say, than expected. I cut a whole lot of fussing and fighting and repositioning and stuff out of the video, but everything did go in okay, except with this motor there's just a tiny little bit of binding. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but there's a little bit of binding. Well, not binding really, just a slight bit of rubbing across the very corner edge of this upper inner link, the plastic of the ball end. It's just barely touching that. So what I could do at this point is just move the entire transmission forward by just taking these 4 screws out and just slide it to that, actually rearward, slide it to the rear holes here. And it's really not that bad. It's really not bugging me, but it doesn't seem to be really causing any problem in there. But it is something to look out for when you install, when you put this whole thing together for the first time, is making sure you have enough clearance, enough room there for your motor. This Novak motor does have a slightly longer end bell than the norm for these ballistic crawler ones. A lot of motors will not have that problem, but if you do have that problem, you know that you can just move this forward and that should take care of it. But there we go, we've got the basis of this whole vehicle now, and you can see flex and all that good stuff. Doesn't seem to be quite as much motion as I expected to get out of it, but once I get the shocks on, that's when it will really start to show and give its true feeling of how it's actually going to act. Speaking of shocks, shocks are next.